What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me make sure my mic's working real quick. Probably should have checked that before I got on stream, huh? Oh, all right, we in there. We in there like swimwear. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Andrew Carter? Welcome. Yeah, give me a second before we start. That, I gotta get everything set up. That's not how we do the collab streams. So you gotta follow the collab streams. We're gonna collab on this together. So what we're gonna do? No, it's all good, man. You ain't never done it before, so it's all good. It's my responsibility to explain it to you. So what we do now is you're gonna have to download satellite sessions. So let me go ahead and switch my computer screen over real quick. All right, so you're gonna have to get. I guess we'll turn this on too. Satellite Sessions, which is a free plugin for Mixed in Space or Mixed in Key. So just type in Satellite Sessions. Boom, and it's right here. It's just a free plugin. It allows you to collaborate inside your DAW. So like this plugin basically will record your audio and send it up into the sky and then put it into my work session for me. So it makes it easy for me to it makes it easy for us to get all the stuff that we're all working on. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to get a little loop off of Spawn, and then we'll start from there. Like it works today. There was an issue with Google yesterday. So if you were in the stream yesterday and I was trying to cook, and there was an issue. It was because there was an issue with Google. It was having some kind of issue yesterday, and so it was keeping some software from being able to work properly. Long story short. But yeah, man, we'll wait a couple of minutes. We'll let some people get up in here. I mean, I'm streaming a little bit early because I got some shit to do today. I was going to stream. Normally, I would do this stream at like 6 or 7 o'clock at night, but I have to handle some shit this afternoon, and the finals come on tonight. So I just wanted to make sure I had enough time to do the stream today. So I streamed a little bit earlier than what I would normally have streamed for a stream like this. It just is what it is. I think next Saturday I'm going to do an all-day stream. I'm not sure yet, though. I got to make sure I got all my shit, my P's and Q's together. But I think I'm going to do an all-day stream next weekend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let me see here. I guess I can start by getting some. So what kind of beat you want to make today? It's the first beat. Guess I'll play another song in the background too while this is. It's whatever. All right. How do you use the satellite plugin? So this is how you're going to use the satellite plugin. You're going to put satellite sessions right here. So you're going to, I'm not sure what DAW you're in, but whatever DAW that you use, you make satellite sessions. You put it on there like it's an instrument. So, you're going to load it up. You have to wait for me though to give you the code to get into into everything. But you're going to put satellite sessions here. What's up, Creaxon? You gonna collab today, doggy? You gonna join us? But you're gonna add it on here like this, and then you're gonna join a session. And then what else you're gonna have to do is you're going to put satellite audio on the track of whatever instrument that you want to send up. So as the last insert on whatever track, an instrument that you're using, put satellite audio there, and when you push play, it'll automatically record your audio, and then it'll automatically send it up to the cloud. So I'll show you real quick. I'm gonna grab a little melody or something out of Spawn, and I'll show you. We'll go 140 for the first beat. You always laugh when you say can't tonight, bro. I'm like, nigga, it is 1:20 in the afternoon. Probably too early for me to be drinking, but here we are. Here we go again. What key do y'all want? What key y'all want? Yeah, I get it, dog. D minor works for me. D minor works for me every time. Let's see here. D minor. We'll just grab something. Something dark. Let's see what we get. Big booty moms, jump with it. Boom, 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 boom. Big booty moms, hump with it. With that one right there. Let me grab a piano real quick. Probably like a trap beat. First beat. It could be trap or drill. Ah, oh, bitch. Motherfucker. Bitch. I fucking did the wrong shit. Damn, I wanted to use that fucking melody. Okay, well, we'll try again. I'm not even high. What the fuck is going on? What the fucks is going zones? I really like that fucking melody too. Kind of mad. All right, let's try again. Get high. Yeah, maybe that is the problem. I don't have any bud and I can't get any. Man, let me tell y'all the stupidest story of my life right now. So I probably shouldn't say this shit on the internet, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know, are they gonna come pop me for one fucking box of Ozempic? So one of my neighbors went out of town, right? And this motherfucker was like, hey dog, can you get my mail for me when I'm out of town and shit? Because I get a lot of mail. I don't want my shit to fill up, and I'm gonna get prescriptions and shit like this. I just need you to get my mail. So I'm like, all right, got you, dog. Cool, that's what's up. So yesterday, this motherfucker gets a package. And at our apartment complex, they don't deliver shit to your apartment. They deliver this shit to the mail room, and you have to go get the shit from the mail room. And if it's like something that needs to be signed for, then they put it in these lockers, and you have to enter in a code, and then whatever locker your shit in will just fucking open up once you enter the code in and shit, right? So he calls me yesterday. I actually went and got his mail yesterday. And then like when I got back from getting this mail, he calls me. He's like, hey, I got a package I need you to go get for me. It's in the mailroom. It's in one of those bins. It's time sensitive because the shit you know, it's got to stay cold and shit. But he never told me what this shit was. Like, I knew he was getting shit, but it stayed frozen because I hung around with the dude. I mean, I'm not asking the motherfucker his medical issues and shit. I don't care. That ain't my business. And so I go get the package, and then he goes, call me when you get the package. So I get the package, and then I call him, and I'm like, hey, I put it in the refrigerator and shit. I ain't take it out the box. He's like, take the shit out the box, and then just put the cooler in the refrigerator. He's like, it's Ozempic, and I'm about to sell it to my boy. So I'm going to have him come grab it from you, and then I'll chip you a few dollars. All right, that's fine, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't expect that I was going to be selling drugs out here in the streets when you went out of town and shit. That's not what I be doing no more. I may partake in a weed or two, but I don't be out here slinging drugs no more. And so I'm like, you ain't tell me none of this shit, dog. Like, you ain't tell me that I was going to be slinging Ozempic out here in these streets and shit. So he calls this dude, and this dude's supposed to meet me today at 11, right? So he's supposed to give me some money and take the Ozempic and shit, right? I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't fucking do this shit regularly and shit, nigga. They're not even gonna have, by the time the police would come over here, they ain't even gonna have no evidence. There's no case to have, you know? So, I go meet this motherfucker at 11, right? So I gotta walk, I gotta do more work than I fucking wanna do, you know? So I walk over, and I go to take the motherfucker to shit, and he looks at the box, and the box is like kind of wrinkled because when they shipped the shit, they put ice packs in this bitch on top of this box. And he was like, oh, I can't sell it if the box looks like this. I said, nigga, what? You know, so I never met this dude before. So I'm just standing out in the middle of fucking this parking lot with this fucking cooler full of Ozempic. Look at me. Do I know, do you think I know what the fuck to do with some Ozempic? Fuck no. And so this dude was complaining about the box that the shit got shipped in. And I'm like, a nigga's gonna complain about the box, but what they want is the Ozempic? That's like me going to get a bag of weed, and the fucking bag of weed, the baggie is crumpled up, and I'm like, oh, I can't take that bag of weed because the fucking baggie is too crumpled up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or that's like, let's say I get a 12-pack of beer, right? And I come home and one of the beers has a dent in it. You don't think I'm still going to drink that fucking beer the same as I was going to drink a beer without the dent in that bitch? Like, man, I was so fucking mad. I was like, I had to waste so much of my time coordinating this shit, and I didn't even know that I was fucking coordinating shit, you know? I'm not mad at my boy. I'm not mad at my neighbor, because I would have done this shit. If he would have said this shit right up front, I would have done this shit. But I'm mad at the nigga that's wasting my fucking time, got me walking all around with this fucking cooler full of Ozempic. Nigga, I don't fucking need no Ozempic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucking, I don't even know how to slang Ozempic. I don't even know nobody who wants Ozempic. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else is going to come grab it and later on today. That's crazy. There's a fucking black market for Ozempic. Motherfuckers is out here for real spending $200, $300 on a case of Ozempic. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. Life is easy in the States, but it ain't easy in the States. Now, I can't compare it to like other places where niggas don't have running water and shit like that. Obviously, I ain't gonna be like, oh, it's tough out here for us when motherfuckers is still living in huts in some places, you know, in Africa and South America and shit like that. So it's like, you know, it's not like, you know, I mean, obviously it's not like I'm living in fucking the bitter part of Russia or no shit, but it ain't that fucking easy here, dog. It's expensive as fuck to live in America. Bro, it's expensive as fuck to live in America. And it really don't matter where you live anymore in America. It's expensive as fuck to live here, dog. Like, I remember when I moved into my first apartment, right? So this is like 2001, 2002, right? Nigga, my rent was $425, and it was a brand new apartment complex in the middle of the fucking city. $425. That was my fucking rent, bro. That was a time to be alive, bro. Cause you can find $425 to pay rent. That shit ain't shit, you know? Fuck, if you just work, you know, a regular $10 an hour job, you could pay your rent in a week and a half back in the day. Nigga, for the same quality of apartment, because this apartment complex is like as old as my old apartment complex. Granted, it's a gated community and shit, but it's not like the apartment is much nicer. It has like little accents and shit that they've added like with paint and shit, but it ain't like this. This motherfucking apartment cost me $1,600 a fucking month to live here, right? For rent, bro. And it's like the same as my $425 apartment that I got 20 years ago, you know? So it's like, it's not America. There are some cool things about America, but there's some shit that sucks about America. And inflation is fucking us up right now, bro. Bro, I live in Georgia, the biggest exporter of eggs, I believe, or one of the biggest exporters of eggs in the country, and eggs are still $5 a fucking carton in Georgia, bro. Like, what the fuck? Last year they was $2. $2 for some eggs, man. Shit. Beef used to be like $3.99. That shit like $8 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything's expensive as fuck. And everything has gone up, but our wages. So motherfuckers ain't making more money than they was making 10 years ago. They're still making the same money they was making 10 years ago, but everything's like double in price. Inflation is crazy in America right now. It fucking sucks. Like, if I had the money to do shit like what Ocean did, because Ocean's very smart. Ocean's a very smart ass man, dude. Ocean is smart as shit. Because Ocean, he was like, fuck spending all this money on this rent here in England. Bitch, I'm about to go to fucking somewhere in Asia and live. And then fucking, he's paying $200, $300 for rent, and he can just save money and grind and hustle, and you never have to worry about, how you gonna get some money and shit, Yeah, I know UK's wild too. Y'all's model is kind of similar to ours as far as like when shit comes up, the price goes up from shit over here, the price goes up when shit over there too. All right, let me say what's up to y'all real quick. What's up, Efric? What's up, Royal Beats? Scotso Plays, what's up? You said you don't have huts where? Yeah, we don't have huts. We have more. You ain't lying, fam. We got Section 8 and fucking huts over here. And as lovely as that shit sound, or we got Section 8 in trailer parks over here. That's what the fuck we got in America. Trailer parks and fucking huts. I need to get my vape real quick, y'all. And then when I come back, we'll get started. Oof. Y'all like how I got a shirt with my picture on it? My cousin made it for me. She passed away. That was a hard one, dude. The day I came home from Nam, the first time I ever went to Nam, my cousin, she's like 6 years older than me, but she's my first cousin, and like we're all real tight. I have a tight-knit family. And so that was rough, dog. I came home, and as soon as I fucking came home, it was like everybody was sitting in the living room. Like my mom, my dad, my sister, everybody was sitting in the living room. I thought this nigga's about to have an intervention for me or some shit. I was like, nigga, I ain't even been doing shit. This was before I started drinking again. So I was like, I ain't even done shit. Why do you think there's no way these motherfuckers is up at 1:30 in the morning. And then they told me my cousin passed away and shit. And so that shit was rough. And I remember my dad was like, Lisa passed away. I said, who? He said, Lisa. I said, who? He said, your cousin. I said, and so then, obviously I lost it and shit. But her birthday was a couple days ago. 2 days ago, so I kind of been thinking about her a lot the past few days. Figured I'd throw this shirt on today. That was my dog. Oh, that's what we doing right now, Scott. You gonna give me shit about the Braves right now? That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Hey man, I mean the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, and that's what's happening to the Mets right now. We probably won't make the playoffs because no team has ever made the playoffs after they started 0-7. But you never know with the Braves. Once July 4th hits, the Braves gonna kick that shit into full gear. You'll win a bunch of games. Motherfuckers got lucky. Acuna got injured last year. Had he not got injured, man, I don't know, man. We might have won the World Series. I mean, I would collab with anybody. I mean, on the stream, we're all about to collab right now. So if you're in here and you want to collab, I talked about this a second ago. In order to collab, you're going to have to grab Satellite Sessions from Mixed in Key. It's a free plugin. As you see here, it's just a free plugin you can download. And then once you download it, you're going to add satellite sessions right here. And if you're using a different DAW, wherever you put your instruments at, you're going to load up satellite sessions like an instrument. And then you're going to, after you get your melody and everything together that you want to upload, you're going to put satellite audio right here, which is a different plugin. It's an effect plugin, and you're going to put that on the track, the end track of whatever you're using. Hey, what's up, Banta? Hey, I was about to call you. I'm not going to hold you. I was going to Facebook call your ass today. I'm not joking, but I was like, I think I'm cool enough with Banta where I could Facebook call him and it wouldn't be weird because we don't have each other's number. I can give you my number. I'm not really scared of that. You get in my book, dog. You my boy in my book. But I was for real going to call you because I was like, man, I got to fucking do this stream early today because I got so much shit I got to do later. I got to fuck with that goddamn Ozempic later. It just fucked up my whole day. It just put a wrench in my whole day. You know, and then I got to go get herb after that. And then the basketball game comes on tonight. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. We're going to stream early today. But yeah, man, I'm glad you're here, doggy. I was for real going to call you, though. I'm not even joking. Are you mostly off on Fridays or just this Friday, Banta? I'm just curious because I do want to coordinate these streams and have you in there when I'm doing these streams because you like to contribute. And, you know, I think we make some good music together. The first beat's going to be a trap beat, though. I'm just going to grab something from Spawn. The second beat, we can do something else. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm about to call you. I am going to call you this weekend. I have some questions I want to ask you. I can't say it on the internet because, you know, obviously there's things that you hold private to yourself. But I got some questions I want to ask you, and you know what questions I'm going to ask you. I don't want to put too much information out there, but you clearly know what I'm about to call you and ask you about. You know what I'm saying? You clearly know. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you. It's kind of funny. Nobody else in the chat knows at all. Nah, you are gonna be able to help me out because I just have questions. It's nothing about. I just have questions. So like, you know, I'm just gonna ask you questions, and I'm not asking for no hookup or no shit. I'm not asking you for shit. I just want some questions. I just want to ask some questions, and just get your thoughts, you know. But I'm not calling to ask you for a hookup or shit or nothing like that. It's just your thoughts on the shit. As somebody, you know, who does what you do. Does that make more sense now? All right, so let's go through these melodies real quick and find one. Y'all fuck with this? Y'all fuck with that as the start of the beat? I think that shit'll be dope. All right. So let me just I'm just going to put it on a piano first. I'm not sure what instrument I'm going to use it on, but I'm just going to put it on a piano first so that I can upload it so that you guys can start working on your pieces. Now, we need to figure out, one of the things that's always difficult is figuring out who's going to do what, because everybody always wants to do drums. Everybody always wants to do drums. So who makes fire drums, and then you can be assigned the drums. You know what I'm saying? The drums include the 808 too. I reserve the right to say we could do something else. I mean, I can do drums. If everybody wants to do all the melodies and shit, I have no problem doing the drums either. But normally I just will normally I put down the chords and maybe a melody, and then I upload it, and then I let you guys cook, and I do all the arranging. Now, when you send me stuff, I prefer that the stuff doesn't have a bunch of effects on it. I prefer that you send me stuff that has no effects on there so that I can mix the beat together. You know? Like, don't send me something with a whole bunch of reverb because it might clash with everything else that I'm doing. ahead and should I add an, y'all mean to just do this power chord, or should I add another chord in here? No, it probably sounds better as a power chord. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of reverb on this for y'all, and then I'm gonna load this up so y'all can start fucking with it. Control L. All right, so now this is how you get satellite sessions to work. So this is this track is in, god damn it. Bitch, you be pissing me off. All right. So I'm going to create a new session. I need somebody to put the session code and D minor in the chat. So I'm going to create a new session. Session name, is it still acting like a little bitch? God fucking damn it. Why does this shit not fucking take my goddamn... The shit I gotta do sometimes pisses me off. All right, copy, paste. All right, so created the session. Now I got it. Put this in chaos mode. All right. Boom. There you go. So there is the code. Can somebody type that in the chat for me, and then I will pin it to the top of the to the comments. Yeah, I do layer my keys sometimes. I'll make like a lot of times I will what's up, Hussein? A lot of times I will just do I normally if I'm just sitting at home making a beat, and let's say I don't want the me because I always use pianos. Y'all know that shit. So like let's say that I have a piano, but I know I don't want to hear it all the way through. I just want to hear the chords at certain parts and then whatever. Then I'll split up the melodies, but I typically leave all my chords together. So if I have like a low end going with the mids of the chords, then I'll just leave that together. And then on another track, I'll have the high end melody, and then I can just pop it and play it whenever I want to. All right, so now that y'all are in here, this is how you're going to load your track up, and this is how you're going to get your tracks up in here. All right, so you see I have this piano on one, so it's on my first mixer track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add satellite audio as the last track so that all the effects go through. But again, I don't want y'all putting a bunch of effects on there. I mean, if you're gonna like glitch something up or shit like that, that's fine. But like with the reverb and the delay and flanger and chorus, you got to calm down with those effects. All right, so now that I have this on this stem, I'm just going to put this here. And the way I normally do it is I stretch this out just a little bit so it gets all of this But then I just come over here to satellite audio. And once I push play, you're going to see it's just going to automatically upload the sound for me. All right, so boom. And then as you guys see here, it got that whole signal. Now everything is uploading into the cloud. Boom. Now you guys got everything. So now y'all can hop into satellite audio or satellite sessions and y'all everything. Is it not letting you? Oh, I guess y'all are just viewers until you join in. Yeah. Nah, you shouldn't need to upgrade to VIP because I gave you the code. So you're coming into my chat. You're coming into my room. So you don't need VIP. Maybe. Oh. It does look like they might have changed this shit. Okay. Boom. Got y'all in here, though. Are you trying to collab, Hussein? All you have to do to collab is you have to download the satellite sessions. So if you download the satellite sessions right here from Mixed in Key, just type in satellite sessions. You can download this and then it'll allow you to get in here. And once you download this, if you want to, then I can explain again how you can get into the chat and stuff. I have no problem. I have no problem explaining this shit the whole entire stream because I've done this before, so I know how this goes. So like people are gonna hop in, people are gonna come and go, pause, and you know, it just is what it is. I'm kind of excited. I just got a I just got the UVI all plugins bundle. Nigga, I'm about to make a fire ass video out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? About to make a fire ass video out of that shit. Probably work on that shit all weekend. All right. Y'all let me on you. Y'all let me some UVI. Hey, and so as you're uploading things, Andrew, so like let's say you upload something and you record it once, and then it's a fuck up record, and you want to go back and you're struggling to figure out how to get it to upload again because it won't. You just have to take the satellite audio, delete the effect, and then put it back on. So every time you record something, and if it's a bad record and you want to record again, you have to delete the effect and add it back on, the satellite audio. So do y'all want me to do drums then? Because Andrew doesn't want to do drums. I mean, I could do the drums. All right, I'll get some bass in there. My 808 though. Dude, I'm so fucking lazy, bro. I'm not, but I am. Like, I should have this fucking plugin done I've been working on for the last fucking 4 months. I'm so mad at myself. I just kind of stopped working on it. But I need to get this shit together. I got a fire ass plugin that's gonna come out. Like, the basses I made for this plugin are fucking sick. And I fucking created them bitches from scratch. And when I finally put the plugin out and I do the video, because I can show y'all. Because, you know, most people just steal their sounds. Nigga, I've been making sounds, dog. Making sounds. I mean, I'm sampling some for the next plugin, I got to sample pianos and shit. I ain't make them sounds. But, bro, this first plugin I drop is going to be fire when I drop it because the sounds are dope. Bitch, cut itself. Got something? So did you hear how I said that you're gonna have to re-upload it? So since like when you initially started, it tried to upload something. So the audio, the satellite audio that you have as an effect, you have to delete it and then re-add it on. So every time that you mess up when you upload something to the cloud, you have to delete the effect and then re-add it on. And then all you got to do is just push play and it'll record and take your shit for you. And I'm used to this, so man, just don't worry about it. As soon as you got stuff and you're ready to go, just upload it. Because I'll hear it. As soon as you upload something, I'll hear it immediately. It will immediately start playing in my DAW. Okay. it does this. Let me see something. Better now. Yeah, I got, because I think I had two different, you know, it's been a struggle to get these fucking streams going where I can cook up beats again. My shit just ain't been working right. But does it sound better now? If it sounds better now. It does look more dynamic. It looks more dynamic on my end as I'm looking at the stream, because before I could see why it was clipping, because it would brick wall everything. So in order to use the application, what you have to do is you have to load up Satellite Session. No matter what DAW you use, you got to load up satellite sessions onto wherever you put your instruments at. So you're going to add satellite sessions as an instrument, and then you're going to put your stuff together. And after you put your stuff together, like, let's see, I have this piano right here. And then satellite audio is going to go on the last fucking mixer slot that you have for whatever instrument that you send up. And then as soon as you push play, after you have everything done, after you push play, it'll automatically record your stuff and it'll send it up to the cloud for me. Oof, oof, oof. Let me see. But do 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 do. Thanks for the Cash App. I appreciate that. I do. Cause like these streams, I like streaming every day, right? So like I know it may not make sense because I don't stream every day, but I like streaming every day. But there is like, for me, there's no money in streaming because I don't stream on Twitch, and I don't like do gossipy type ass fucking content. So like I don't want to just get on the internet and then like spend like 3 hours of my life dissecting other people's fucking movements and like dissecting. I'm fucking not here for the gossip, dog. I'm here for the music. So like for what I do in content, I'm not really gonna make no money off streams. So I always appreciate a super chat. I don't always ask for them, but I appreciate them because it helps me continue to stream every day. You know, you don't want to stream every day if like you look at your fucking stream dollars when you're done streaming and it's like you worked for fucking 3 hours and it's like you only made $5 from the stream. It's like, fuck this shit. So that's why I don't really necessarily stream as much anymore. But I would, you know, it just takes a couple of super chats and I'll fucking stream every day. If you know, if you get what I'm saying, you know, because I could be doing other shit to make money. I'm not hating on y'all. I'm not talking shit to none of y'all. I ain't telling none of y'all to donate money. I'm just telling you how I feel and why I stream the way I stream. Nah, we're not reacting to beats today. We're doing a live cookups. We're doing a collaboration. So people are sending stuff over and we're working together to make a beat, maybe a track. Maybe I'll rap over this. I might just rap an old verse over this just to rap over it, you know, when we're done. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. bitch. Why is my brain? Oh, here we go. I think this beat's about to slap, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. That shit kind of go hard, man. I'm assuming that you. Is it supposed to start off beat though? I mean, I'm gonna take it. It's gonna fuck me up though. God damn it. Is it supposed to start like that? Because it starts off. It starts on. Okay, appreciate that. You might have to add another satellite audio into the end of that though. So let's send. Let me see here. Fuck. Looked over my shoe. Hope I didn't blow nobody's headphones. Yo, this shit's gonna sound so dope because I get to go between those two sections. I'm gonna upload these drums for y'all. Satellite audio. I'll send y'all this 808 too. I need to save right now. I ain't saved shit yet. Save this shit real quick. Let me go ahead and save this shit real quick. Y'all ever have to stop fucking with somebody because that person thinks you're stupid? I guess I can't say that you're stupid, but like, I got, it's fucking rough too, because this motherfucker I like kicking it with in my apartment complex fucking pisses me off, dog. Like, some of the, like, I don't like people who like to talk shit and then think that they just get to drop the mic and walk off without a response. Like, they're fucking NPCs, you know what I'm saying? But they think they're MCs and shit, you know? And so it's like, bro, you're just an NPC like me, dog, you know? I'm only the main character in my fucking story. You're a fucking NPC in my story, you know? So you don't get to act like an asshole. Dog, and then, like, I don't even know if I fuck with the dude anymore, because I used to hang out with him a lot, but he pissed me off. Like, he's a good dude. He's a good dude. He's a good man. I'm not gonna hold you on that shit. Pause. I'm not trying to say it like it's no funny shit, but he's a good dude, you know? But it's like, dog, I talk a lot, right? You talk more than I do, and you don't shut the fuck up. And that shit makes, like, hanging out with you difficult, because you always think that your opinion is the most important. But you be dropping opinions on shit that you never lived through or you don't understand and shit, you know? And he just said some shit to me yesterday and just pissed me off. Like, if I would have been, if I was 27 and I had the conversation I had with that dude yesterday, I would have gotten into a fight with that dude yesterday. Just because of, like, you know, like, these people over here where I live at, you know, they all have jobs and they all do shit for a living, you know? And I'm not knocking anybody just because I'm lucky enough to be able to do YouTube and, you know, I can kind of do what I want. I don't judge nobody, bro. I fucking was grinding most of my life, dude. I had a job since I was fucking 12 and shit, man. I'm grinded. But you be cool with these people and they be like, hey, dog, you want to do some side work and shit, right? So this dude hits me up. He bought a house and he's going to move out of the complex. And he's like, I told him a bunch of times, hey, dog, I'll just come over to your house and hang out with you and help you fix some shit, right? Do you understand how I don't got to do that shit, bro? So I'm like, hey, dog, I'll come over to your house for no charge. You got to buy beer or something and have some weed. But, nigga, I'll come and do some shit in your house. I'll paint, you know, I'll demo, I'll tear down, I'll put up fucking walls. Whatever the fuck you need me to do, I'll come help because you're my boy. And I just fuck it. I don't give a fuck. You know, I ain't doing shit. You know, I need something to occupy some of my time. So he hits me up last week and he's like, hey, dog, I can pay you X amount of dollars to come do some demo work next week for me. And I was just like, all right, cool. You know, like, I ain't got to go do the demo work. I don't need the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I could use it. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's not gonna make or break me whether I go over there and go do work for you, bro. That's not like that's not my career path, right? So you've asked me about this shit 3 times. So I ended up going over to his house Monday. And when I go over to his house Monday, I'm not gonna hold you. I went over to his house to go fucking smoke with him because I ain't had no weed. Nobody had none of the fucking people in the complex who has weed were around and shit. So I needed to buy some weed. But he ain't gonna sell me no weed, but he'll smoke with me, you know? And that's cool. You know, I do the same. You know, I do the same with any of the homies. If I ain't got it to sell, you can come over here and smoke with me though, dog. And so I go over there to smoke with him, and he thinks I'm drunker than I am. I think I have like 4 beers or something. And I mean, y'all know me. Y'all been around this channel for a minute. Y'all know I'm knocking out a 12 pack before I'm like really drunk and shit. And so we're talking, and he's asking me what days I want to work, and I'm telling him, and for some odd reason, he acts like I don't remember the fucking conversation. He's like, "Oh, you were drunk, nigga. You was drinking too, bro. Shut the fuck up." But he was asking me what days I could work next week, which was this week. So I was like, "Yeah, I told you, I got you on Tuesday, I got you on Wednesday. I probably can't do Thursday because I'm gonna put out a video Thursday morning, which was that Arturia video that I'd already had set up, you know." And I was like, I don't know about Friday because I was going to shoot another video today, but I didn't shoot the video. And so he was like, well, if you could, what time could you work? I said, on the days I got to do content, I can't come in before 1 o'clock. You know, like I got my own shit to do, you know? So then this nigga took that shit as I can't ever come in earlier than 1 o'clock. And so Tuesday's here. So I'm up, it's like 7 in the morning, and I'm getting dressed and everything, and I'm ready to go. And I'm just chilling, waiting for this motherfucker to call me because I'm supposed to go work with you and shit, right? So I'm chilling, waiting. And so he don't hit me up, and now it's like 10. So I'm like, I call him, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I thought we was gonna go work on the shit. And he said, nah, you told me you couldn't work before 1. I said, that's not what I said. I said on certain days I can't work before 1 because I have a fucking other job. Like how you think I live here, bro? I got another fucking job I gotta attend to. So I gotta edit videos. I gotta do my shit, you know? But I didn't tell you I wasn't going to work on Tuesday and Wednesday. I fucking told you I have nothing to do those days. I took them off, and I'll be ready to work at 9 o'clock if that's early enough. And you said that's fine. And so then when I seen him yesterday, I was walking to go get that fucking Ozempic, bro. No cap. I went to go get that fucking box of Ozempic because old boy hit me up. Some of y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but if y'all were in here at the beginning of the stream, you know what I'm talking about. So I got to go to the mail room to go get that fucking Ozempic. So when I'm walking over there, one of my boys, I mean, I'm cool with a bunch of people in this apartment complex. I don't even know how this shit happens like this. I've never been in an apartment complex where I be hanging out with like 8, 9 motherfuckers from different buildings. It's fucking crazy over here. I never experienced no shit like this. But I'm going to the office to go get this box of Ozempic for fucking, you know, my homie and shit because he's out of town. The motherfucker's with his family. He's gone for a month, and it's all time sensitive. Again, if you heard the story earlier, you understand. So as I'm walking over there, I see the dude I'm supposed to work with the other homie, right? And I kind of like linked them motherfuckers up. So now they kicking it and shit, and he buying, you know, I ain't gonna get in too much business. I guess I ain't saying names and shit, but like now he's buying weed from the motherfucker I get weed from and all this other shit, which is fine. I mean, I can't control. I mean, it's fine. But I'm walking by and I see both these motherfuckers on the deck, and I'm like, "What up, dogs?" You know what I'm saying? They're like, "What up?" And I'm just trying to go get this package and go back home. You know what I'm saying? Because this was like right before I streamed yesterday. Maybe it was right after I streamed yesterday. So I was trying to go get that package and come back home and eat dinner. And so they're like, oh, we're going to come down and smoke with you because they're sitting on the fucking deck smoking a blunt and shit. So I'm like, I ain't got no weed. All right, niggas, let's go and shit. So they come down and we get to talking. And then I look at the homie and I'm like, hey, dog, I still think it's fucked up that you asked me to do all this work. You bugged me about this shit. And then you were like, nah, we don't need you. And I told you I could have used that money for my kids. My daughter needs braces and shit, so I need to pick up some side jobs so I can make sure I pay for all my daughter's braces because I'm gonna pay for them, you know. I know my ex-wife, she can't afford them, you know, so it's no knock. She take care of the kids and shit, so it's no knock, but I gotta pay for them. And so knowing that, you know, that I got all this other shit that I'm trying to take care of, and then you're gonna be like, oh well, this and that, right? And so what pissed me off, it didn't piss me off that he didn't necessarily need me to come do work anymore. Whatever, that's it. You know, it is what it is. But then when I'm looking at him, I'm like, I knew you wasn't gonna fucking let me come work on your house when you was at my house and somebody called you and they lost their job and it was somebody you did construction with. I knew that moment you weren't gonna have me come over here and do that shit no more. So then he says to me, he says, that dude's not gonna do that job that you were gonna do. He would fucking laugh at me for doing fucking demo work, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, so then why didn't you call me back? He's like, well, you said you didn't want to do it, so I just hired a Mexican for half the price. You know, that same shit that you was talking about and you support and all this other shit. So now I look at this motherfucker, I was like, now we're on a whole completely different conversation. Because you don't like Mexican people because you say that they take away your jobs. And then you go fucking, your boy, the person you complain to about this shit all the time is me. And so I don't feel the same way that you feel. Now, I'm not going to go protest for Hispanics getting deported and shit like that, because they community don't have their shit together. 60% of their community, or 58 or something percent of their community voted for Trump. Y'all got to clean y'all shit up before y'all expect me to come out and fucking protest, right? Because y'all literally swung the vote. If 18% of y'all, not even 18%, but if some of y'all voted for motherfucking Kamala instead of fucking Donald Trump, we wouldn't be having this problem. But he always complains to me about this shit. And then you're going to look at me and be like, I just hired a Mexican, you know, whatever. Now, keep in mind, I don't have a problem with Mexicans. I don't have a problem with white people. I don't have a problem with black people. I don't have a problem with fucking Asians. My kids are half Asian, you know? I don't have a problem with nobody. But when you complain about this shit and then you look me in my face and you say that shit, and I'm like, hold on, dog. And they're like, no, I got to go. And then you just fucking throw your hands up and then run out of the conversation. It's like, no, you can't say no bullshit like that, because your morals, your beliefs, what you stand on, you literally went against that shit. I'm your fucking boy. So it's not even like I'm like some random ass motherfucking nigga in the street. I'm your fucking homeboy, allegedly, right? You always like, I love you, dog. You cool. You one of the coolest people I ever met. All this other shit, right? So if you know I'm going to come out there and work, and then you're like, fuck this shit, I'm going to go against everything I believe in and do this shit because of what it's fucking stupid, bro. And so it's like, nah, I don't really fuck with you, dog. I really don't fuck with you. And if I would have been like in my 20s, dog, I would have fucking stole on the dude. I would have been trying to fight, bro. Because it's like, you can't fucking spend all these hours complaining about this shit in my ear. You can't spend 10 hours complaining about some shit in my ear and then go do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that shit. That's some bitch made ass shit. So, yeah, man. Sorry. I know I got all off there. Let's see what y'all put up here. But yeah, man, that shit pissed me off, dude. That's some shit I went through. And then I had to come back and irritated about that fucking... What's up, Mr. Jim X? Let's see what you got up here. Let's see what these sound like. I'm gonna have to put some effects on these bitches. But let's see what they sound like. And I guess the reason why I'm super pissed off about that whole situation is because I didn't work 2 days because I didn't plan my shit because I was going to work on your fucking house, bro. And so now you're being all bitch made and canceling without even calling me. I don't even get to fucking figure out how I'm going to make money today. And you think that shit's okay. Fuck that shit. I took my time off to help you, and you think it's okay for you to diss me in return? Fuck that shit, dog. I don't fuck with that shit. I think that's everything, isn't it? Snare Drum, welcome, my boy. If I haven't said what's up to you, man, I'm not trying to ignore you. Sorry I went into a story time about shit y'all don't care about. But I got a text message and it reminded me of that shit. And it's been like running through my head. LD40, thank you for the super chat, my boy. I appreciate you. Thank you. You sent the super chat as I wasn't being positive. Too hilarious. Let me turn my bathroom. Oh. RSB, what's up? Yeah, I said what's up. Chew Toy, what's good? That modern DJ traffic, man. I be doing this shit for y'all. A lot of people don't understand this shit. I could figure out a way to make more money doing YouTube. I could just do the same shit everybody else does and just talk about people and like, you know, react to shit and like just get all spicy. But that's what? Who the fuck is that shit helping? None of that shit is helping anybody. Maybe it's entertaining you, but it ain't helping you become a better musician. Bam, 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 my boy. What up, brother?
Oh my God. I be selling drugs in front of the building.
I've been watching. I've been checking. Check. All right, sorry, I kicked the Elgato box out. Now I was saying, bam, dog, salute, brother. I see you out here grinding. I see you out here, you know what I'm saying, doing sound for bands and, you know what I'm saying, rocking shit and fucking doing weddings and shit. I see you doing all kinds of shit. I just don't always like the photos because I don't want to seem like I'm a creeper. But I see you, dog. I salute you. I respect it. However you can get money with this music grind, get that fucking money, dog. Get that fucking money. Whatever that shit is sounded fire. All right, I'm gonna start arranging this. I think we have enough for a beat here, so I'm gonna start arranging this. I probably don't need anything else. I think this will be sufficient for the beat. Because y'all gave me like 4 melodies. I have, you know, the main one too. Split by channel. Control B, chorus, verse. I'm not gonna hold y'all though. Making beats on FL Studio on the PC is so much easier than making beats on the fucking FL Studio on the MacBook, dog. It's so much easier. Cause like maybe it's because I don't have a Mac mouse, but it's so much easier. Like just the way that you can maneuver through stuff, like, you know, maybe because I don't have a Mac keyboard and a Mac shit, you know, but I can't like highlight some shit and push delete. It don't delete the shit, you know. Marcos, what's up? Argentina's in the house. Creep or something. I might be.
Bruh.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on, I might run with this actually to start this shit off. No, hold on. I need to. Is the kick not on some shit? Hey, Andrew Carter, I appreciate that super chat, bro, for real. Where the fuck is the kick drum at? Oh. I see where the kick drum's at. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna put this all together though. That shit is the intro. Oh yeah, I hear it. There's a lot of shit in here that's good. This shit to be the chorus though. I like this fucking. I like that little horn that you put in here. I'm not sending anything to Lil Wayne right now. Word on the street is niggas is beefing with his album. I don't even know how you could beef with Lil Wayne at this point, dog. Yo, niggas is like, dude, the internet is so fucking hilarious, bro. The internet is fucking wild. Niggas on the internet say the stupidest shit. They be like, I'm sorry, this shit funny as shit to me, dog. The internet be like, the internet be like, Lil Wayne ain't show no growth. That nigga has never shown no growth. That nigga's been rapping like this since 1998. What the fuck did you expect from a Lil Wayne album? Punchlines and metaphors. That's all he's gonna give you. I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, but I will stand up for Lil Wayne on this one. All right, Andrew Carter, man. I appreciate you. What did y'all expect? And Wayne looked fried right now. Wayne went through it. He's gone through it in the last fucking 8 months to a year over this fucking Super Bowl shit. What the fuck did y'all expect from Lil Wayne? I'm not gonna hold you. I have not listened to not even 1 second of the album. But like, I got hip hop friends or like who are hip hop heads like me, and they're like, it's a typical Lil Wayne album. And then I got other friends who are like, this nigga didn't show no growth. This nigga wasn't talking about his family and his kids and all this bullshit that he ain't never rapped about, you know? So I don't fucking know. They say the beat selections were trash too. I fucking don't know. I'm not a Lil Wayne fan, so I'm probably not going to check the album out, you know? Just being real. Like, I even thought about this board. I was like, why don't you listen to that Lil Wayne album? You know what I did instead of watching that, or listening to that Lil Wayne album? Watch some bullshit on YouTube. Oh. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll be back tomorrow, Andrew. I'll do a listen to y'all's music stream tomorrow afternoon and shit. I'll be back. I'll be bike. Thanks for that super chat, though, homie. Yo, he might have fucked up. Yo, because some people say they like the Peanuts to an Elephant. I can't play it on this stream right now. But some people, they say that they like that Peanuts to an Elephant. But, nigga, that's got to be a fire-ass track. Because that's one of your hardest fucking punchlines that you ever drop. You know what I'm saying? It's Peanuts to an Elephant. You know what I'm saying? And that, what was that? That 1 milli? No, that wasn't the 1 milli shit. That was the shit with Corey Guns. That was the, it's Peanuts to an Elephant. You niggas is... Whatever song he did with Corey Guns. And Corey Guns out-rapped that nigga on that track, too. I don't fucking... Yo, that nigga went fucking insane on that track. What was the name of that track? It wasn't a milli. Was it a milli? Yeah, it was a milli, I guess. I'm tripping. That was a milli. It's Peanuts to an Elephant. Oh, y'all got me going on Lil Wayne now talking. All right. What are we going to do with this? Does it? I want to listen to that shit now. already know you have a pass. You have a I'm probably not gonna get mad at you pass. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't know that shit, maybe I shouldn't have said it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta I'm probably not gonna get mad at you pass. You know what I'm saying? You and Bam, y'all niggas got I'm probably not gonna get mad at y'all for not listening to me kite pass. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Sorry everybody else has not passed, but these niggas have been in this chat. In this chat on these streams for years. I stayed with Bam and fucking Nam. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas get passes. Y'all can do shit that probably not gonna really piss me off. Cause I fuck with y'all. Pause. Seconds away from finding out if I have the hiccups or not. Ugh. Yeah, UVI has like 700 bells. I told y'all. I mean, I'll tell y'all because I'm in stream. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, UVI has this deal right now where they're giving away like so much fucking shit for like it's expensive though. The shit is expensive. It's like $799, but it's like basically all of UVI shit. And so they hit me up and they were like, hey, do you want to put together some content around this pass that we have? So then I go and I look at the shit and I said, fuck yeah, I want to put together some content around that shit. Let me get my serial code. You know what I'm saying? Like, get me all y'all shit. Like, bro, I fuck with UVI. UVI is one of my favorite companies. Like, when it comes to company-wise, Arturia and Zounds are my favorite two music companies, right? But UVI is probably second. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't put Arturia or Zounds above each other. And really Plug-in Boutique there too, because Plug-in Boutique does a lot for musicians. Like, all those free credits and shit that you get other people ain't doing, that shit's getting niggas plugins for free and shit. So, like, those three companies that are like my top tier companies, right? And then A tier would be UVI. You know, I fuck with UVI a lot. I love their sounds. I love their plugins. I love the creativity that you can create with them. They're just a phenomenal company. And I think that it's bogus when some of us who do what I do, I think it's bogus when if you're in this area that I am and it's your job to review shit and then have an honest opinion on what you think's the best, this, that, blah, 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 all that other bullshit, and then you just disregard Falcon because you don't want to spend the time to learn the plugin, fam, your fucking opinion is invalid. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds fucked up, but your fucking opinions are valid. If you don't use Falcon You ain't fuck with it, and you're willing to anoint all these other synthesizers, the greatest synthesizer, and you haven't used. Falcon's probably the greatest synthesizer out there. I mean, I'm just being real. And motherfuckers don't even put that shit in their top fives because they're saying it's too complex. Well, the reason it's complex is so that you could do everything that you want to do in the plugin, you know? And I don't fuck with that shit, dog. I don't fuck with that shit. Like, I would take Falcon over Serum 2. The only synthesizer I wouldn't take Falcon over is Omnisphere, and that's simply for the fact that Omnisphere has so many sounds. And I've just been using it longer, so it's easier to use. But that's the only reason why. It's because it has more sounds. It's not because of the sounds in there. It's because of the wealth of sounds that you get, you know? And then there's a group of people out here who be like, oh, these sounds in Omnisphere you can't even use for trap. Nigga, you think they made Omnisphere only for trap music? You selfish fucking unaware ass motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to get money from everybody, right? They trying to get money from niggas that scoring in movies, hip-hop producers, EDM producers. So no, bitch, the plugin isn't going to just be designed for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, motherfuckers that don't fuck with UVI and Falcon is crazy. Yo, fuck it. This nigga Ab don't fuck with me no more. So I'll just talk my shit. This nigga, so UVI starts hitting me up, right? And I'm not gonna talk shit about Ab though, because I'm not like that. You know, I still got love for the nigga, but it's like, you don't fuck with me for absolutely no reason, dog. You don't fuck with me because you made a video talking about your issues that you were having, and then when me and Weaver got on the stream, I told Weaver, hey, leave this nigga the fuck alone. He's dealing with all kinds of other shit. And then you was like, how you gonna get on stream and talk about some shit that was private between me and you? Motherfucker, you just made this shit fucking, you made it public to everybody, bro. You just made a video about this shit 2 fucking days ago. So now that I'm talking about this shit and I'm defending your ass, you're coming at me like I'm the fucking enemy? Whatever, nigga. Weaver, tee off on this nigga. Get this nigga. Get him. I mean, I didn't say that shit, but you know what? But what am I supposed to think? I'm like, hey, back off this nigga. This is the homie. You the homie. Y'all niggas need to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga I'm defending's like, fuck that. Keep your homeboy, all this other shit. Bitch, we ain't in high school no more, bro. Just because you ain't cool with this nigga and I'm cool with this nigga, but I'm cool with you and I'm cool with this nigga, I shouldn't fucking have to not be cool with him because y'all don't get along. Like what? We don't even hang out like that, bro. So you expect for me to have blind allegiance to your ass, but I don't hang out with Weaver more than I don't hang out with you. Me and Weaver stay together, bro. So like, I mean, I don't fucking get it, dude. I'll never understand why Av has beef with me. I'll never understand it. Never understand it. But the nigga got beef with me, you know? So I'll never understand that shit, dog. I'll never understand that shit. Never understand the shit. I ain't never defended a nigga and then the nigga got mad and didn't want to fuck with me no more. I don't even remember where I was going with that conversation. I just got mad all over again. Like, nigga, what the fuck? How you not cool with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, nigga. I ain't never done no shit to you. I don't talk shit about you. Like, what the fuck? And then that's what I hate about YouTube is like, I can't even make a video talking shit about this shit because then I gotta have beef with the nigga. And like, I don't want to have beef with nobody because I'm gonna cook you. Yo, if you got beef with me, I'm gonna cook your ass, dog. Like these YouTube streets are crazy. But if you got beef with me, I'm gonna cook your ass. I mean, it's just that easy. I think I was a battle rapper forever. So if you don't think that I can come off the top with fucking quirky or funny ass shit to say, you got me fucked up. And then I feel like, there was so much drama. There was so much drama around my YouTube page. And for the average YouTube page, it was no drama. No drama. right? But I don't really deal in drama. Like, I don't really like. I covered Kendrick and Drake because I kind of had to, you know? But how much drama shit do y'all really see me cover? I don't care about y'all niggas drama. Figure that fucking shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like trying to get on here and monetize people's pain, you know? So that's like part of why I don't get into why I didn't cover fucking. I should have covered Timberland. I'll give y'all that. I should have covered Timberland because that's a little bit different. But why do y'all think I didn't cover Drake and fucking Kendrick after Kendrick was in Toronto last night, right? I could have made a video today. That video probably would have got 30,000 streams, right? Probably would have got a bunch of views, right? But that's not what I want to fucking. I don't want to fucking do that shit, bro. I ain't fucking here to be like gossip mail or like. I think a lot of people feel like they can get on the internet and then call the shit the news and then they can be the messiest people on the internet. And I don't fuck with that shit. I really don't. I don't fuck with like the shade room. I don't fuck with that shit, right? Because it's like when you look at the bitch from the shade room who runs the shade room, bitch, you weigh 300 fucking pounds. You can't really talk shit about nobody else, but nobody can see you behind the camera. All they can hear is your voice or see your face whenever you show your face. But you weigh 300 fucking pounds. You shouldn't be talking about fucking nobody negatively. You need to get your diet together and get your life together. But that's how I feel. It's like a lot of these fucking motherfuckers who go to just reporting on pop culture failed at the first section of YouTube they did, and then like Curtis, right? Curtis was starting to fail at what he was doing. So now he turned into pop culture. And now this nigga just gossips all day, right? How you one of the dopest producers in this space and you choose not to make beats anymore and you choose to fucking gossip, bro? That shit's bullshit, bro. And I get that it's making you more money or whatever. Okay, sure, whatever. You know, but that ain't no real nigga shit, you know? Like real niggas don't get together. Here's what fucking pisses me off about all that shit though, is that like real niggas don't get together and then gossip, right? I ain't never got around all my niggas and then been like, start talking about bitches or this and that. Yeah, we may talk about Kendrick and Drake because it's part of the culture and it's what we follow and shit, right? But niggas ain't talking about what the fuck happened on Bad Girls Club, or niggas ain't talking about all this fucking this shit that's like gossip, bro. That's not what niggas do when we get together and conversate, smoke, drink, do what we do and shit. And I fucking hate that shit, bro. That's part of YouTube that I fucking hate. But my black ass watches some of that shit. I gotta piss again, yo. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hold you. I'll be watching some crazy ass shit. My algorithms are fucked up right now on YouTube. I'll play this beat. I'm gonna go take a piss though. I'll be right back. I will talk shit about shit that needs to be talked shit about. I think that's fair, right? So like Unison, especially if you look at what they're selling those plugins for now, let's do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at what they're selling those plugins for now, this is why I'm telling you this shit was a scam, bro. Niggas talking about they only got 5,000 copies. They still selling them years later, and this is what they selling them for. So I don't know if any of y'all have ever have gone back to the fuck's the Unison audio? But I'm fair too. I think I'm fair because I didn't talk shit about the last plugin that they dropped that was only like $20 or $30 because it was a good deal. I'm not gonna promote their shit. They ain't nearly shit. Yo, oh man, damn, I did promote one of their shit because they gave away some free shit, right? But if you look at a lot of these plugins that were $300 before, $27 for Chord Genie. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk shit about that. But a lot of their shit has come down. I mean, I don't fucking feel like ciphering through fucking Unison Audio shit. But like Drum Monkey was $300 when it came out, right? Bitch, I just want to see the price. Now it's $97. Still a little much. But a lot of their shit has come down a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like to like $50 to $100 range. And so, I mean, I will always take a shit on Unison Audio. I don't have a problem with that. Especially Sep. You know what I'm saying? Sep's a piece of shit. Nigga was like, there's content creators and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, suck my dick. In right here. And we'll put it in right here. All right, so we're gonna make another beat. Probably only gonna do 2 beats today. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I mean, I've already been on for an hour and 48 minutes. But I'm probably gonna make 2 beats today. After we make the second beat, I'll probably vamp out because I'm probably gonna need more beer at that point. Y'all know what's funny is that I always be like, I'm about to go grab a beer. Y'all know every time I go grab a beer, I go grab 2 32-ounce beers. So when I'm like, I got to go get a beer, I've just knocked out, or I have 2 16-ounce beers. I've just knocked out 32 ounces of beer every time. It's like, ugh. Need to get my life in order. Sounds better with that last little note in there. That shit does sound fire though, bro. I fuck with it. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Yeah, that shit's hard as shit, bro. in too. Let's make another beat. What kind of beat y'all want to make next? Put a one in the chat if you're gonna collaborate, so I know if it's just me and Banta, which is fine. But let me know what kind of beat y'all want to make, and then like let me know what key I want to make the beat in. I kind of want to make a house beat. I'm not gonna hold you. What's up, Too Cole? My nigga.
Oh my God. I be selling drugs in front of the building.
My nigga. I fuck with Cole too. Cole would be in that same tier with Banta and Bam. I'm not really gonna get mad at those niggas if they don't listen to me on stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just did D minor. We're probably gonna do something different. No, I was just talking about Banta earlier. Was like, I told everybody I'm done taking submissions for the beat. And Banta was like, I'm still gonna send this bell, my nigga. And I was like, probably not gonna be too mad at you, dog. You good with me, man. You always here, man. You good with me, dog. I ain't gonna talk too much shit. Give me that bell. Then I was like, if I probably wouldn't get mad at Bam if you did the same shit. I guess, Cole, you probably fall in the same territory. You my guy, too. You already know that shit, though. I can't wait for your ass to move to Washington so you can drive down to Atlanta, nigga. We gonna get fucked up, bro. And you know you ain't gotta go nowhere because you can stay here. We gonna get fucked up when you come down here, dog. Just let it be known. Let it be known. We gonna get fucked up when you come down here. We gonna get fucked up. I might not be able to, Cole, but I might be able to, though. It depends on what we drinking. Like, if we go to the store and get a bunch of hard liquor, I'm probably not gonna be able to keep up the whole day. But if we go to the store and get a hard liquor and beer and we're drinking beer all day, nigga, I'm about to, I don't know, dog. I don't know. I drink every day, man. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna be able to keep up fine. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But if it's like shot, I can only do that for so long. I'm skinny, you know? I'm probably gonna stream for like another hour or however long it takes us to make this next beat. So that's probably the end of my stream. Because I've been on for almost 2 hours. I got to meet somebody around 5 o'clock. And then I got to go get herb. And then I fucking have no idea where my day is going to be at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where my day is going to be at that point. Because I'm not getting back on stream. I just don't know where my day is going to be at that point. All right, we're going to do a house beat. Fuck it. Let's do a house beat. Since nobody gave no opinions, I fuck with house. Do you guys want me to... What key are we doing? I'm not doing D minor because we just did D minor. What do you mean, what MIDI am I using? I don't have anything yet. I'm either gonna pull some shit off of Spawn, or I'm just gonna put down a chord progression, E minor, A major. I don't know if I fucking ever sat down and tried to make a beat in A major. Damn, I spilled beer all over myself and shit. Damn. All right, I guess A major it is. Fuck, I don't even know what this is gonna sound like. But do. A major, baby. I ain't never made a beat in A major. Probably. Oh, and I get some wrestling tonight. Oh, and I get wrestling and the finals tonight. Y'all can't tell me shit. Y'all can't tell me shit. My black ass is gonna have fucking the NBA basketball game on one TV and motherfucking wrestling on this TV. So this TV over here is my side TV. That's my side bitch. You know what I'm saying? But my main bitch, she's against this wall, over here and shit, over there and shit. I'm about to have fucking my shit turned up tonight. I don't give a fuck. Y'all know I fuck with some wrestling. All right. Bitch. All right, I'm a self-learner, man. I never went to school, man. I've been making music for 27 years at this point. I started off as a rapper, and that's like what I did. I rapped. I mean, I made beats and shit. I have tracks where I made beats. I played on stream and shit like that. They were trash. The beats were, like when I was like 20 and shit, like 24, 25 years ago and shit. But the older I got, the more I just started producing. And then I'm just self-taught, man. I just learned everything that I know. You know what I'm saying? Off of learning it, trial and error. Yeah, 27 years, dog, since I was 17. I mean, I was doing hip-hop shows when that shit wasn't some shit that was okay. Nigga, I lived in the suburbs. Bro, and they used to book us to do shows. It was the craziest shit. Like, when I sit back in hindsight, nigga, I performed at my school my senior year like 3 times. And one time, I completely forgot my verse. And I was just freestyling and I was cursing. I was going wild, nigga. We got no trouble and shit. And then they were like, hey, y'all want to come back for Morp? You know what I'm saying? Morp is backward prom where the girls got to ask the guys, y'all want to come back to Morp and perform? Shit, all right, nigga, we'll be there. And then it was like, y'all can do the talent show. Y'all can do this. It was like we was fucking, the school, I can't lie to you, my high school, the end of my senior year, like the last 3 months of my senior year, they treated us like we were fucking celebrities. Like, they thought we were going to fucking blow up. Like, they thought that me, Zach, and Tone was going to be like the next big thing in rap. And they fucking supported the shit out of us. I can't even lie. They supported the shit out of us. Because Tone broke the sound system at the school. The first thing that we did was the Mr. Bellevue West pageant, right? And since me, Zach, and Tone, we were all in the Mr. Bellevue West pageant, all 3 of us were in the pageant. These motherfucking dumbasses from Bellevue West, we all 3 of us, like, we're just gonna rap. We're gonna all do a couple of songs on our set. And we thought they were gonna split us up. Nah, man, they gave us a half-hour block, bro. We put on a half-hour fucking show. Because they didn't realize they needed to break this shit up. And then when we were done performing, my boy Tone Poe, that's my fucking guy. I love Tone, dog. I love that nigga. Like, pause, but I love that nigga. That's like my guy. Of all my friends that I've ever met, That's the motherfucker I trust the most. You know what I'm saying? Like Tone, I trust him more than anybody else on earth other than my mama, you know, and my sister, right? Those like Tone, I trust that nigga. We get done performing, right? This nigga Tone grabs the microphone and fucking slams that shit on the ground. Like this nigga was too amped. I don't even know why you're so amped. And he's the least amped member of the group, right? So like I'm probably the most amped nigga in our group, right? And then Zach, you know, Two Cypher, Dub, Zachary Gator, MS, you know, y'all know from the channel and shit. And then Tone, right? And so we're done rapping and shit. Tone's like, yeah! Bam! This motherfucker slams the mic on the ground, fucks up the whole entire fucking sound system of the school, dog. Like, for the rest of the Mr. Bellevue West pageant, that shit was popping like every, 30 seconds. You hear a loud pop, pop, pop. It was fucked up. Oh. It was fucked up. It was funny though. But they kept inviting us back and shit. So then we was doing shows, and then I started doing shows in the city, and they wasn't giving people shows, but we got on with rock bands. So we was doing shows with rock bands and shit. And then once the rock band scene, once those people seen, damn, these people are bringing like 5 times more people than these bands combined. There's 4 bands on the show and then us. And people were just coming to see us. And so then we started getting opportunities. And so then we started being able to get bars and shit and like locations and like, but where I'm from, that shit wasn't a possibility. And so like when y'all hear me talk as confidently as I do about the shit I've done or who I am or the music shit, fam, I have been doing this shit. Like I've opened up doors for thousands and thousands of artists and shit, you know? I can't say hundreds of thousands of artists, but thousands and thousands of artists, I've given them a lane in which they can perform and do their music and get their craft off and shit. So like when y'all hear me talking about shit on YouTube versus like other people, like I'm not going to start calling out producers because again, I'm not here for the messy drama and the beef and all that other shit. But when you see a lot of these producers who are like 10 times bigger than me, 20 times bigger than me, but they ain't never done shit. Like they just got on YouTube first. And that's why they're so big, right? I mean, that's the truth. They started before I did. And then there's a bunch of other people who started and then I start. And it's like you just gain your audience how you gain your audience. But like most of these niggas on fucking YouTube that are teaching y'all and giving y'all tutorials ain't never been out, ain't never performed, ain't never fucking worked with artists, ain't never done none of this shit. None of the shit that like is important in music, none of these niggas have done that shit. And so it's like, I'm not knocking them because I follow some of their content, a lot of their content, you know? They help me become better producers, but they can't help you get to where you want to get to. That's the thing. They can't help you work with artists because they don't work with artists, right? So Kyle Beats, what artist does he work with? Dude's got 1 million subscribers. Who does he work with? Right? What shows has he done? Right? Like, you know, Simon Servita. Who's my GOAT? Who's my YouTube GOAT? This nigga ain't doing performances. This nigga ain't setting up shows. This nigga's not booking artists. And so, like, where I be telling y'all, what y'all gonna get a little bit different from me on my channel than these other channels is that you're gonna get a nigga that experienced this shit, bro. I made a living off of making music, bro. Not YouTube either. Like, I'm talking about engineering people, throwing shows and shit like that, selling beats. I made a living off that shit before. And a lot of none of these other niggas on the YouTube platform really can say they made a living off this shit. So like this shit I be telling y'all be like the blueprint that I followed. Now, I understand that the blueprint I follow doesn't necessarily always mean that the blueprint's going to be good for the next person. But, nigga, this is the blueprint I followed, you know? The only reason I'm good at making music and doing all this shit is because I kept practicing. I kept doing this shit. And then, like, I was getting shows. I was getting paid. I was getting money and shit, you know? How many motherfuckers y'all know throw a show on a Saturday, walk out with $1,000 after everybody else is paid? You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I'm telling y'all, some of the content I give y'all is clutch because other motherfuckers can't tell you how to get there because they never got there. but I could tell you how to get there because I've got there, you know? You may not take every step that I took because, you know, everybody's different. So like the way that you talk, the way that you act, the way you carry yourself, the way that you negotiate, all those other things is going to get you different terms than maybe I got, but I'm cutthroat. Like, nigga, you gonna give me all my shit. You giving me 25% of the bar. I'm getting the whole door. Bro, I'm getting all that shit. No? Okay, I'll go to another bar. And I'll take 250, 300 people to another bar, and I'll fill that fucking bar up, and fucking they'll get paid. You don't want to get paid? There's only going to be 20 people here in your bar tonight, but I'll bring 300. And then, bam. You got to know how to talk to these people. You know? And it's like, bitch, don't undersell me. You need a promoter for your bar. Ain't nobody coming in this bitch. This bitch is empty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see tumbleweed rolling across the motherfucking lobby of this motherfucking bar. You know? So, that's what's up, Louis M. You should start putting the YouTube content together, though. That's how you're going to supplement your income. Like in hindsight, if I would have known, I mean, I know hindsight's 2020, right? But if I would have known 20 years ago that YouTube was going to pop off the way that it did as far as for content creators and shit, because you don't know what the fuck's going on. Like when YouTube came out, niggas didn't know what the fuck YouTube was, right? And then it was like basically, for me, all I used YouTube for was to watch music videos and shit, right? So for like YouTube's first like 7-8 years, all I did on YouTube was watch music videos. I didn't even explore anything else that YouTube could be possible for but music videos. Man, if I would have fucking hopped on YouTube fucking 10 years ago, bro, I probably have 20 million subscribers. But now everybody does YouTube. And so it's not that easy to get subscribers. But if I would have done this shit 10 years ago, bro, I'd probably have 20 million subscribers. I'd probably have $20 million in my bank account. I'd probably be doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do. I'd be doing some wild ass content if I had all that money in my bank account. Music video and twerk team is hilarious. Ace Lee, I appreciate that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If what I'm doing, man, has inspired people there and wherever, man, that's the goal at this point, you know? As I said that last comment about the 20 million, I don't need to make $20 million. I mean, I'm not looking. Yeah, I would like some money to pass down to my kids and shit, but I feel like as the father that I am, I feel like I can give my kids some tools. And I feel like once I finally can get, I don't want to say control because I don't want control over my kids, but once my kids hit 18, 19, they probably going to move down here because it's like if you have to choose between which parents you want to live with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure them niggas is probably going to choose me over their mama, you know? Their mama's rough. Their mama hardcore, dog. And I'm pretty chill. But when they're with me, they're never bad. My kids are never fucking bad. Like, my kids were here last year, you know, for like a month and a half or whatnot. I yelled at my son one time. That was it. Didn't yell at my daughter. I only yelled at my son because he was just having too much fun. And it was just one of those kid type things. Like, the nigga was diving in the pool, but he's hit niggas when he's diving in the pool. Nigga, you can't dive into the pool. You know what I'm saying? Just step into the pool. But he's having the time of his life because he don't get to see his fucking family and all these people. And he's just trying to have a good time and shit. It wasn't like he was being bad. The nigga was just doing too much, you know, if that makes sense. Like, my kids don't act bad around me. And like my ex-wife, she's always like, the kids, she complains about the kids and shit. And I'm like, these niggas don't never act bad around me, dog. Like, what are you doing? You know? She's doing a great job, dog. I'm not knocking her. She's doing a great job. But what are you doing? Are you talking to him? You know? Like, are you yelling at him or are you talking to him? Because if you talk to him, them niggas will talk back and like, they'll be cool as shit. Like, my little niggas is cool, dog. My little niggas is so goddamn cool, dog. I love them niggas. Like they mama can't make me think anything negative about him. Even when she calls me, when she's complaining about him and the shit that they be doing, I'd be like, but what the fuck do you be doing? You know, like what the fuck did you do to prevent this shit? You know, you're complaining that like our kid didn't do homework today. Isn't it your responsibility to follow up on the homework every day? Like my parents always checked up on homework. Like when my kids were in like preschool, I always checked up on like the shit they were supposed to know, you know? So like, isn't it your responsibility as the parent to take accountability to follow up on your kids? Cause that's the last step. You know what I'm saying? The kids do the work, you follow up, you send that shit to school the next day, see what they get, you know? Like I'm not for doing the homework for them, but I'm for looking at their assignment list and making sure they completed their assignments for the day. Like, bitch, that shit only takes 5 minutes. You can't take 5 minutes out of your day to do that shit. Instead, you would have called me and yell at me for a half hour. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit, bro. The fuck out of my face with that shit, bro. All right, let's make this chord progression. All right, so we on a house beat. I'm in Georgia. When did I realize I could earn on music? Let me answer this question. I feel like this is an important question. Big Daz, I'll make a beat when I want to, dog. You know what I'm saying? Simmer down. You chill, and then I'll run the stream. Don't worry, I got this shit. I've been doing this shit, right? I got this shit. I'll run the stream. You chill. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to chill, go do some other shit. But you gonna have to simmer down, bro. Don't tell me what to do. I do whatever the fuck I want to. I have no boss, nigga. Yeah, I'm in Georgia. When did I realize you could earn on it? I always knew that you could earn money on music because people have been making money on music. So when I was 19 or 20, me and Tone and Zach got offered a deal to Bad Boy, and they wanted to give us $90,000, and we didn't understand what that shit meant. So that was just the upfront money. And granted, Bad Boy, you know, was fucked at that time, so we probably would have never blew. Maybe we would have. Maybe we would have been the next artist or whatever on that label. But we declined a record label. We had a street team of people who used to go out, and they would go to California and Atlanta and fucking Texas and all these other states, and they would put our music out, and we would try to figure out if we can go tour there. And this dude got in contact. His dad was rich. He was like the rich kid, and he was somebody that we met through a third party. We met him through this dude, Ivan. And then he became our street team, and he was going out and putting out our music everywhere and like getting that shit to all these people. And I think once we got that offer from Bad Boy, I knew that we could do music, because what I knew was maybe I'm not the dopest person in the group, but if they want all of us, then I'm good enough to get something, if that makes sense, right? Because at that point, Zach was the dopest person in the group. Hindsight's 2020 though, because a lot of the verses I kicked today destroy his verses, but in 2000 he was the dopest nigga out there, you know. The niggas even said to me, nigga, some of your verses held up better than my verses did, you know. I wouldn't have been in those freak offs, dog. Yo, there ain't no way I'm in the back room at a party banging some chick and Puffy rolls in and he's just fucking splashing baby oil everywhere and throwing fucking money on me. Bro, that's still too far. Money can't make me fucking do that shit, dog. I would not have pissed in Cassie's mouth. There would have been a 0% chance. 0% chance you could have paid me money to piss in Cassie's mouth. I couldn't do it, dog. Couldn't do it. Like the shit that you want a nigga to do, I can't do, nigga. I don't do that shit, nigga. I mean, I'm freaky, but I ain't pissing your mouth freaky. Somebody should clip that shit. Somebody should clip that shit. I mean, I'm freaky, but I ain't pissing your mouth freaky. It's fucking wild, bro. Bruh. Oh, my God. I might write that shit down. Hold up. Let me write that shit down. I might use that in a song. I might use that shit in some shit. Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dog. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Daddy, Nick Cannon is hilarious.
That shit is hilarious, dog. I gotta write that shit down real quick. Dog, I don't even know if I would be able to piss. If a chick was like, hey. I don't even know. I'm sorry, y'all. If a bitch was like... Yo, if I'm getting freaky with a chick and she's like, hey, bring that dick over here and piss in my mouth. Bro, first off, my dick's hard. How can I piss in your mouth? Secondly, you have to leave. The door is there. The door is right there. You have to go home, ma'am. I don't care. Oh my God, I got tears coming down my eyes right now, y'all. Yo, I'm like, I'm gonna need you to get your shit and get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do after I piss in your mouth? I can't kiss you no more, ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, not one time in life again can I kiss you. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know how we got here. Oh, I don't know how we got to the unhinged something stream, but here we are. We're parked up right here in the middle of the motherfucking the parking lot of this unhinged stream. But there's no way. Fam, there's no way. I couldn't even. There's no way. Nigga, my dick's immediately getting soft. Piss in your mouth? What? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Nigga, I'm clutching my pearls and shit, nigga. I'm balling up my own shirt and shit. Ace Lee, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. She probably did suck some dick before she came over, but we're not doing that shit, dog. Oh. Yeah. I can tell y'all the story. Fuck it, let's go. It's story time. So this one time, I worked at this place called Paysetter, right? And there was this girl at this Paysetter. She had the fucking biggest crush on me in the world, right? This bitch was in love with me. Like, I mean, like, bro, I don't fucking know why that bitch liked me so much. Because we never talked. We weren't in the same section. I didn't really know her. And I used to sell, like, weed and coke back then, right? I don't have a problem saying this shit now because this shit is fucking 20 years ago. Statute of limitation is over. So I used to sell weed and coke back then. And she would always want to get weed from me, but I wouldn't let her come over to my house. Because I was like, I would always make her buy it for me at work. And she was always like, how come I can't go over to your house and buy a bag of weed, bitch? Because your ass might try to rape me and shit. And she was kind of busted, nigga. She was busted as shit, right? So then, like, one day I didn't work because I'd worked this job for like 2 years and I was like a manager there. And then I switched to inbound calling, and then when I went back to outbound calling, I got it set up to where my schedule was 9 to 1. So I just worked 9 to 1 every day. But I took this day off, and she hits me up like she needs some weed. So I'm like, all right, that's cool, bitch. You can come over here and get some weed. And I let her come over to my house and get some weed. So she comes over to get some weed, and there's a bunch of niggas at my house, like, because everybody always came over to my house for lunch. So there's like 5, 6, 7 niggas at the house, and I lived like a half a mile away from the store. So everybody always came to my house to smoke, right? So this bitch comes over, and everybody leaves kind of when she comes over, and I'm like, niggas stay, and they're like, dog, she's fucking late coming over here. We got to go back to work, you know? Like I can't be late, you know? We're not you. We gonna get in trouble if we late going back to work. So they all go back to fucking work. And this bitch is just like, I sell her this bag, and then I'm expecting her to leave. And she's like, I'm off for the rest of the day. And I'm like, all right, bitch. Well, then take your weed and go smoke that shit somewhere else and be off for the fucking day, right? And she just don't want to fucking leave. And then now she's like, I think you're so fine. I just been digging you and blah, 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 all this shit. And I'm like, prove it. She said, how? I said, suck my dick, bitch. And so she went to town on that shit, dog. And when she left, she leaves. I don't like kiss her. I don't fucking do nothing with her. She just like gives me some head and shit, and she fucking leaves, right? So then when she leaves, the homie calls me. The homie comes over. Hold on. The homie calls me. And he's like, what are you doing right now? And I was like, I just got this bitch out of my house. And he's like, I'm going to come over when I get off work. I need to talk to you. The nigga comes over and he was like, bro, she just sucked my dick in the parking lot right before she came over to your house. And I was like, I wanted to call you, but, you know, she was like, she was coming to get a bag and shit, you know? And I was like, I wouldn't try to fuck with that bitch. He goes, I know. That's all she talked about in the car was you until she started sucking my dick. And I'm like fucking dying and shit, right? And I'm like, damn, I got nut mouth on my dick. What the fuck is going on, bro? Yo, so that's why that encounter right there led me to believe that, you know, like, you never know what happened with a chick before she came over to your house. Don't trust these hoes. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Hey, these hoes ain't loyal. Unless it's a good bitch. A good bitch is loyal. I'm not mad at them hoes. I gotta go get another beer. Yo. And then, let me continue this story because it doesn't just stop there. So then she got another job after that, and she worked at another telemarketing place, right? Yo, hold up. I'm about to corroborate this story. Y'all think I'm joking. Yo, I be telling y'all real life shit, bro. Real life shit. I don't know if Kurt's going to answer the phone, though, because it's fucking only noon in L.A. What the fuck is Kurt's fucking... This nigga got some weird-ass fucking YouTube name. No, I'm about to corroborate this story, though. We gonna corroborate this story. You didn't answer. You must be at work. Yeah, like I said, it's like noon in LA. So my man Dirty Ert hits me up. They're working at some other telemarketing place. And I don't know how the fuck my name gets brought up, right? But my name gets brought up, and Kurt immediately that day comes over to my house. This nigga, like the call center is like right down the street from my house. This nigga expeditiously drove to my house. He's like, hey dog, there's this bitch over here at, I think it was like PC, I don't want to say PCP, but it was something that started with a P, was a telemarketing place. And he's like, this bitch is telling everybody she was fucking you and all this other shit. And I just lied to him. I said, I never fuck with that bitch. I mean, I kind of fuck with her a little bit. Because she was trying to fuck afterwards, and I wasn't going to fuck. I wasn't going to fuck. My dick would have got soft. She was busted. She was busted as shit. But she pressured me into giving me head, and I had to take that shit. And on further review, that shit was mid as shit. I wish I never got that head. I wish I could erase that memory from my brain. I gotta go piss again, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta go piss and grab some more beers. Sorry, y'all, I had to take that story, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and play. We'll play this. I gotta go get more. Shit. I've been drinking today. I started drinking at I'm not gonna hold you. I started drinking at noon. I mean, it's only 4. I've only drank a beer an hour or so. That's a lie. That's a lie. When I got on stream, I think I finished a beer before I got on stream. Mr. Jim X, where you at? You can't really ask somebody like me how much all their equipment costs because I didn't pay for all my equipment. I'll be real with you, you know? I pay for some things, but I'm a content creator, and people want me to demo their stuff. Or if I want something, I can message a company and be like, hey, I want to check this shit out. Will you send me one? And they'll send it to me. Yeah, I do a lot of sponsored content. I mean, I've been doing YouTube now for y'all for 5.5 years. So, I mean, I only have 40,000 subscribers, but companies fuck with me because I'm consistent, you know? But yeah, man, I ain't pay for all this shit. Now, granted, some of the shit that I did pay for, I got rid of too because I got some better shit, but I ain't pay for all this shit. I did pay for this microphone though. This $1,500 microphone. I paid for this bitch though. I'll never sell her. Originative Seinfeld. I appreciate that. It's more lit when I'm fucking streaming though. Like if you catch my streams, I'm always lit on stream. I don't care. I always drink on stream. I'm always lit on stream. For the most part, like 89% of the time, I'm going to be lit on stream. But I don't drink before I do content and shit. I try to do due diligence and do my best for, even if I'm not working with a company, if I'm just reviewing some shit, it's my responsibility to put the best impression on whatever I'm reviewing. Best or worst impression. It just depends on how the plugin is, or the product is, or the synth is, or whatever it is. All right, let's go. All right, we're going to make a house beat now. Let's get up. I want to use an electric piano. Keys. Oh, here we go. Electric piano. Let's go. Bitch. I like that piano. Nope. I feel like that's the piano I used the other day. I like that piano a lot though. Let me just put some chords down and then find the piano. Ace Lee, I cannot give you numbers. I'm not stuck. I'm just thinking about how I want to respond. I can't respond to that question. Hundreds. I mean, I can't respond to that question. Hundreds. But I can't respond to that question. Shit. If I would have been diabolical when I was younger, I'd have been diabolical. I was in a lot of relationships though. I have a big number, but my number would be a lot bigger if I spent like 14, 13 years in relationships. But yeah, hundreds, nigga. Hundreds. We're just gonna run with this. Y'all like this chord progression? I don't know if I really fuck this shit. I don't know if I really get jiggy to this shit. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to fuck with this chord progression. A major's not really my jam. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really getting jiggy with this shit either. Hey man, let me do E. We're gonna do E minor. Fuck that shit. That's the chord progression I like to make house beats in. Sorry, dog. A minor is just not my jam. I just never fuck with A minor or A major. Y'all fuck with this more? This is like one of my favorite chord progressions right here. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Alright, let me go ahead and shift C. This is one of my favorite chord progressions. I'm not even gonna hold you. Intensity. That fucking, just the initial preset on reverb intensity is fire, dog. I use that shit all the fucking time as just, you gotta fuck with shit. That shit, it just sounds good, bro. It just sounds good. Normally, I don't even tweak away from their initial preset. I'll just tweak all the parameters, whether I'm doing vocals and shit too. Fruity delay, bitches. Who y'all got tonight? Pacers or OKC? Who y'all got tonight? Thunder or the Pacers? Oh, hold on. Let me see. What sounds better? Y'all decide what y'all like better. Y'all like this piano? Pacers in 6, bitch. I've been saying that. Or this one. Or this one. Y'all want the electric piano or y'all want the regular piano? So I'll play them both again. Y'all want this one? Or this one? Okay. All right. So we'll back this out. Add satellite sessions. Create new session. All right, here's the session. Can somebody copy and paste this to the chat for me, please? Ooh, yeah. Bitch. I said, bitch. All right, let me go ahead and hop in here real quick and pin that shit. Hey, Banta, can you copy and paste that shit and put E minor with it? I'd appreciate that. All right, here, I'll just do it. It's all good, I'll do it. let's go. So I'm gonna upload this now. So we had the satellite audio to the end of this shit. Bitch. All right. Bitch, what? Bitch, well, y'all got it, though. All right, so I just uploaded that shit. Yeah, Satellite Sessions is free. It's a free plugin from Mixed in Key. So you can come here and grab it. It's free. You can just come to the website, Satellite Plugins, or type in type in Satellite Sessions, and then it'll bring it here, and you can download it for free. And then as you download it and you need help, I'll help you. Just ask questions. You know what I'm saying? If you ask questions, I'm not mad. I don't get upset because I have to repeat myself or none of that bullshit. You know, like, I get that people show up to the stream at different times. So yeah, man, just download it, and then when you have questions, once you get it downloaded and shit, just ask me questions and I'll answer them for you. Yo, I see a lot of shit on the internet where people be talking shit about streamers and shit, and they be like, streamers don't got no talent. I'd be like, nigga, you know how hard it is to stay on this side of the camera and talk out loud with nobody on the other side of the camera? This shit ain't easy, bro. This shit is not easy. This shit is not easy. It's not. It's easy, but it's not easy. It's easy job, but it's not easy. Not everybody can do this shit. Not even saying I can do this shit, but not everybody can do this shit. Because if people are entertained, hold up. Oh, I don't have it on this keyboard. Oh, are you not entertained? I just downloaded that shit on the other fucking computer. I don't have it on this computer, though. But are you not entertained? That's what it's all about. Banter, are you going to put down some melodies, or what are you going to do? I kind of want to, what do y'all want me to do? Put a 1 in the chat if you're about to collaborate on this beat, so I can figure out where I got to start, because I might make some bass or some drums or some shit. Excuse me. Take that. Bad boy for life. Nigga, I just be having instruments everywhere. Yeah, Banta, do what you do, dog. I don't think my apologies. Sometimes when I be saying this shit, I just be saying this shit to everybody else out there. Nigga, Banta, do whatever the fuck you was gonna do, dog. like I ain't never told you don't do what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gonna do, doggy. Do what you gonna do. But yeah, I just need to know if anybody's gonna make drums, because I want to make drums first, because I like doing drums. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 on the floor, and then probably something like dom dom, dom 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 dom, dom 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 dom. I'll just make the. I'll do all the drums, and I'll send that shit up. Come on, subs. Where you at, bitch? Bitch, what? Shut up, ho. What? Bitch, why are you doing this? I did a review on the plugin. There's a free halftime plugin. It's by Cymatics. Hold on one second. I'll tell you what it is. I can't remember the fucking name of the plugin. But there's a free halftime plugin out there. I did a review on it. I just don't remember what it's called. Bitch, I didn't ask for none of this. Deja Vu. This plugin right here, this Deja Vu, is a free halftime alternative. So you can go grab this and it'll give you the same. Like, look, I'll pull it up. Bitch, why is this shit not playing in my headphones? Ah, bitch. What the fuck? Yo, FL Studio does some weird ass shit. Y'all been in the stream with me. I ain't changed the audio fucking shit since I uploaded this shit, right? FL Studio does some weird ass shit, bro. It's so fire, but it does some weird ass shit. I might not even have that plug-in on this computer now that I think about it. I don't have that computer on this. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, but you see how this is just halftime. It's just immediately, you know? I turn this on. Go get Cymatics Deja Vu. go, bitch. Nope. Let's go, bitch. That shit kind of sound fire, Banta. I know we don't use this hi-hat, but that shit sounds kind of fire, Banta. Bar. It should be 4 bars. Did I fuck up? It should be right. No, it's 4 bars. Oh, I didn't give you 8 bars, but I gave you 4. Normally when I make house beats, I just make them 4 bars, dog. You can send me 8 bars, though. Like, you can send me 8 bars, and I'll be able to engineer. I'll fix the shit. Y'all niggas is so goddamn funny, y'all don't even realize it. This motherfucker said some crazy shit. He said, that shit sound low-key the song that says I was in a porno with Joe Biden screaming no. Banta's response. Not sure what that means, but thinks is fucking classic, bro. Oh, I'm fucking bitter than I should be right now. Y'all know I sat here and drank a whole 6-pack of Tall Boys with y'all, right? I still got the NBA Finals. I got to sell Ozempic. Nigga, what am I doing today? some ARP to add to this bitch. And I said, bitch. Bitch. Tell y'all what I don't like though. What I don't like, bitch, I ain't take the shit yet. Jabata. Bitch, I can't spell. Hey man, fuck Arturia for making the initialized sound this dope ass sound. Cause this is a dope ass sound. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all ain't gonna tell me that this shit right here isn't a top tier initialized sound in any plugin. Nigga, this shit goes. Arturia always has the fire fucking init. Ain't gonna tell me that's not a fire ass fucking in it. I have done my part in this collaboration stream. Because as we look at it, I laid out some pianos, some kick drums, some claps, some hats, a couple melodies. I will stop the stream. If nobody else wants to collaborate, I'm about to go to the bathroom now real quick again. you can still send me shit or whatever the case is, and I'll finish this beat. But I think I'm done with this shit for the day. I think I'm done streaming. I've been on this bitch for 3 hours. I just don't fucking want to stream no more, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I'm done. I gave you 3 hours. But you can still send me some shit and I'll finish this beat. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fucking done dealing, dog. I think I'm done dealing. I gotta do some other shit I don't want to do today. All that shit I talked about at the beginning of this stream. I don't want to do that shit again. But I gotta do that shit in like 20 minutes, bitch. But I'll holler at y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back on stream tomorrow morning. Or afternoon, I guess. So I'll be back to do a listening to your stream music tomorrow. And then I'll be back Sunday. You know, I'm going to try to keep this routine going as long as y'all show up and show out, you know. Go sling that Ozempic or whatever. Nigga, I don't even want to sling. Nigga, I don't even sell drugs no more, bro. I put myself into a situation where I never got to sell drugs again, and I'm selling drugs out here in the street, bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck I get set up for this shit, you know? I wanted to stop, nigga. I got away from the life of crime, nigga. Street life is the only knife I know. I got away from that shit, bitch. And you pulled me back in. You see the biceps is kind of looking on this other arm. They kind of looking chunky though. Like, hey, y'all think that something is just a skinny ass nigga who does content. No, something got some bulges over here, dog. Some got some bulges. You see all the bulges in the tricep, right? You know, something got some bulges, dog. Something might work out a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm skinny, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like, nigga, I got muscles, nigga. I'm fucking skinny, but I'm skinny squole, nigga. I'm skinny swole, nigga. Like, niggas talk shit, but hey, I'm skinny swole, nigga. Like, look at the fucking triceps and shit, nigga. There's definition. I am fucking skinny swole, nigga. And most of y'all don't even realize that shit. Yeah? And then y'all wonder why I be talking shit. I be like, hey, nigga, I'm down for the action. Let's get that shit cracking. Nigga, cause I'm skinny swole, nigga. I knock out big niggas. It's just is what it is, nigga. Like, y'all watch these channels. Let me get this off real quick before I get out of here. Y'all watch these channels and y'all assume that you know a motherfucker based off of what they present. Nigga, I present a calm, cool, and collapsed ass nigga. If you've been watching this stream, you know I'm not a cool, calm, collect ass nigga, right? Just this stream, only this stream, right? But that's how I present myself, right? Because I want to do good. I don't want to be out here thugging and shit, but I will. Niggas. Y'all don't even know. And that's some shit y'all will never see. Y'all never know. It's funny though. Bicep looking like a high pass and low pass together or something. I'm just saying, dog. I mean, I know I'm skinny, dog, but hey, this shit ain't little, dog. It's not little. That shit is there. You can tell that I have worked out in my life, bro. Like that, I'm not like some skinny ass nigga that just got by and shit, right? No, nigga, no. Isn't that what they do on TikTok? When they be talking to you, they be like, be smacking the camera and shit. Nigga, look, fam. Y'all wonder why I be so reckless and I always talk shit when I do talk shit? Because I'm not a drama channel. But when y'all be like, this nigga probably talks more shit than he should. No, niggas. No, niggas. I've been out here fighting in these streets. I've been out here thugging. I've been out here slinging, kicking in doors, choking fucking pit bulls and shit. No, sir. I'm not the squeaky clean kid that you think that I might be, sir. Absolutely not. But Sinifa, as a South African, I feel the need to teach you how to make proper house beats. Nigga, you live in Africa. House beats started in Chicago. You can't teach me how to make proper house beats, bro. You can't, because you're not from America. You can't teach me how to make proper house beats. You can teach me how to make like house beats that are your style and shit that you prefer. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, regardless of whether you evolve the sound or not, that doesn't make it proper. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, sometimes be humble. Sometimes hop into a chat and be like, hey, dog, I make house beats. I make fire house beats. Let me like help you make some better house beats. That's how you should approach the shit. Don't be like, I'm from Africa, South African, and I could teach you. I could teach you how to make motherfucking house beats. Bitch, house beats started over here. Do you see this logo right here? The shit says Chicago Bulls. So the city that fucking house music started in is the city that I repped. I'm not born in Chicago, but I was born in Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come here and tell me like, hey, the shit from your native state, I could teach you how to do better from 110,000 miles away. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. But I could help you do some more shit, whatever, you know? You see the cap, dog. You see all the bull gear I wear, dog. I'm from the fucking state that the shit is created in, doggy. No, but I'm out of here. I'm drunk as shit. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Today's gonna be an interesting day for your boy, cause it's like 4:28, and I did not plan on getting this bent. But we're here now, bitch. We here now. So I gotta maneuver like, I still gotta maneuver like 8 more hours of today. I don't even know how this shit about to work, bro. I gotta watch it. God, it's gonna be a long ass day. Yeah, I'll be listening to music tomorrow. I'll be safe, dog. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not even leaving my house. I'll be here all day. You know what I'm saying? People are coming over here or whatever, but I'll be here all day. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be as safe as I can be. The next stream is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be listening to your music around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. So I might not be on right at 2. I might be on 2:30, 3 o'clock or whatever, but sometime between 2 or 3, I'll get on and I'll listen to y'all's music tomorrow. But I'm out. I'll holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. But I'll holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all. You gotta love how I moved mouses and other shit. So shit ain't working like it normally does. Burping in